there could not be anyone left in it alive. That was my first thought. And when I found out someone did walk out of it, I was amazed.
Breaking right now at 4, a house explosion rocks a community on Lake Norman, and now a family is left to mourn and assess the damage.
The father of NFL player and Mooresville native Caleb Farley was killed in that blast early this morning, with local officials giving an update just in the last hour.
Queen City News covering every angle of this massive story today. We want to begin with Queen City News Northeast Bureau Chief Sydney Heiberger, live on the scene on Barber Loop.
Sydney, what do we know right now?
Annie and Brian, I just want to give you guys a concept of this devastation. I'm going to step out of the way and show you. All that remains of this home is a wall. The rest completely decimated, and I can confirm now that officials are investigating this as a possible natural gas explosion that wiped out this 6,300 square foot home. Again, nothing left except part of a wall. Now, I can tell you first responders were called to the scene by several neighbors around midnight. They called for an explosion and they responded for a structural collapse. Now, they tell me that when they arrived, a 25-year-old friend of Caleb named Christian Rogers literally walked out of the home. They say he was not saying much. They were treating him on the scene for a possible concussion. They say he was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And during their search through the rubble, that is when they found Caleb Farley's father in the rubble in what they believe, based on the layout of the home, used to be a bedroom. I want you to take a listen today. We talked to the director of the Emergency Management Department at Iredell County. Here's what he had to say about the investigation at the scene overnight.
We were pretty quick in getting light towers and tripod lights to the scene. Like I said, it was a lot of devastation. If you've been to the scene, there's nothing left of this structure except maybe a partial wall. But with the scene lighting on today's fire apparatus, there was plenty of lights there early on.
Yeah, again, officials are saying that this is not a foul play investigation. They believe this was caused by some sort of natural gas explosion. Several agencies on the scene, including the ATF. And coming up in our 5 o'clock hour, I'm going to be here telling you more about that investigation. I'm live in Mooresville. Sydney Heiberger, Queen City News.
Queen City News continues our coverage with anchor Robin Kennedy, who has been out there since this morning speaking to neighbors.
And Robin, what did they have to say about all of this?
Yeah, Annie and Brian, I first just want to give you another angle of this utter devastation of this home. You can see this wall behind me. That is all that remains right now. The only thing still standing of a more than 6,000 square foot home, just obliterated here. Neighbors called 911 right before midnight, reporting a loud boom. People living several houses down from the Farleys felt their houses shake. Some neighbors came out with flashlights trying to figure out everything that was going on.
It was like a concussive blast, so it came through and it shook our whole house. Maybe like 6 inches back and forth is what it felt like. And it sounded like thunder for a moment, but it has happened too quick to actually be thunder. So we were really very worried.
And we saw Dominion Energy crews out here, presumably marking gas lines. They had a detector and then they were using spray paint here today. Now, officials tell us they don't believe neighbors should be concerned, but it always is a good idea, they say, to inspect your appliances, anything involving natural gas or propane. I'm live in Mooresville. Robin Kennedy, Queen City News.
And Caleb Farley himself got to the scene just before noon today. He was seen walking the wreckage and sifting through the damage, pulling out his Tennessee Titans gear, jerseys, helmet, and a Virginia Tech Letterman jacket. Even after hearing from investigators, several questions remain, like how are there no other homes that are affected by this?
Yeah, it really comes down to the location and the size of the property. Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis did some digging into this specific house and the surrounding area. So, Morgan, what did you find?
Well, Annie, Brian, searching through records from Iredell County, we found that the home was bought by Caleb Farley for a little over $2 million in 2022. The home itself is just over 6,500 square feet, but it sits on a property that is over 1.5 acres in size. It gives you an idea about how an explosion of this magnitude didn't damage any of the surrounding homes. Here's what's interesting, though. The records also show that the home is heated by natural gas. This morning, we also saw Old Dominion workers bringing out a gas meter. We can't say definitively what happened here, but the scene looks eerily similar to one we saw in 2019 in Ballantyne. You may remember this. A couple returned home from vacation, smelled gas, and within minutes, their home exploded, killing the wife and injuring the husband. Looking at the aftermath, the rubble looks very similar to what we're seeing here. Also, neighbors of the Ballantyne home explosion said very similar things to what we heard today, where a loud explosion was both heard and felt. As we mentioned, this home was a total loss, along with several vehicles. We'll have the latest breaking developments on this story coming up at 5. Brian.